see, I don't know if you can see it, there is a lot of stickers and annotations in there. Literally, a lot of the times I'm just writing my heart signs. Like, I love this. My heart just keeps...
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a reading vlog. I am sort of filming this video alongside another video, which is reading my screen time. So you may see some overlaps there, but for this reading vlog, I'm going to be annotating and rereading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. So I gave this 5 stars to begin with, and I read it the first time and I really loved it. So I'm really intrigued and ready to go back into it again. I read it February of last year for the first time, so it feels fitting to read it again in February this year. So we're going to do that. I really can't wait to get back into Lily and Atlas's world and their story, and to go for it and, like I say, and annotate it this time and just probably go into a more deeper depth of it. So that's going to be the first book I read in this vlog. And then obviously, of course, I'm going to read It Starts With Us for the first time. So I have not read this one yet. I've been holding off from reading it until I could reread it with this one. Can we just appreciate these sprayed edge, like in the water? Like, look, it has. I'm just, yeah, I can't wait to read it. I have not looked at the synopsis on this one. That sounds like Mum Bragan. I haven't read the synopsis. I'm not going to, because I really want to go into it blind and like not know what's happening and just really go through from this whole story from the very beginning again. So that is going to be what today's reading vlog is about. Join me along if you want to. If you're reading this, let me know in the comments your thoughts and your opinions and just anything really. Any comments you want to have, any further reading challenges, just let me know. But yeah, that is it for this intro. I'm gonna get into reading because, like I said, I'm filming my reading screen time vlog as well, so I kind of need to get reading to catch up on today's time. So yeah, we will see you guys a bit later. Hey guys, so I didn't film anything last night because it got really late and I was tired, so I just wanted to crash, plus my parents were asleep, so I didn't want to make any noise. But I've read a good solid 179 pages of It Ends With Us already, and I'm still in so much love with it. Obviously, because I've read it and I sort of know what happens, there are some bits I'm like, Jason, I don't know if this has happened, then this wouldn't have happened. And obviously you notice the signs more, which again I think it's also good because I am annotating. I can write it out as well, like these are the signs, this happens, this is important for later and stuff, so it makes it easier to then annotate those sort of bits. But yeah, I'm really, like I said, I'm really enjoying it again. I am going to probably make this a spoiler vlog, so if you don't want to hear anything, I would probably maybe click off if you haven't read it already. But yeah, this is just lovely. So she's met Ryle, they've had their little flirtation period, and they are now together. Lily has opened up her flower shop and Ryle's sister works there, so that kind of brought them back together again through that connection. But yeah, it's getting interesting again. Obviously the flower shop's had its grand opening. Ryle and Lily are now officially in a relationship. He's met her mother, which is very serious. We find out Alice is now pregnant as well, which that bit I'm really happy for. I did really enjoy that bit. We've started looking at some of her letters to Ellen, so we're doing the little parts back to the past and her relationship with Atlas and how that became. And we have just left it at her being in the flower shop, So we've had it that, let me go back a bit more. With the letters, we've had like pretty much all of them how the relationship started, the friendship grew, and we've had it now where Alex has gone to Boston, he's left, he's gone. That's that part where we're at there. And we've just had like, obviously Raoul and Lily's relations really starting to grow here, and you know, there's a lot of signs in there that, you know, of things to come. But yeah, we sort of just left it that they were in the flower shop, they've had sex. Raoul's mother's called from London asking about Lily and if they're still together, and make sure he hasn't fucked it up really, which is interesting because there's a lot of little comments in there that pertain to his family knowing what he is like and knowing that he's gonna fuck this up, it's gonna go wrong. So that's really interesting, and you know, Lily sort of like ignores the signs. There's a lot of signs of his aggression and his anger throughout, like even from the very beginning when he's like kicking this chair up on the rooftop, like those are signs straight away towards his like anger problems and stuff. So yeah, that's interesting. We just had as well Atlas and Lily's reunion. They see each other again at this restaurant that Lily, Raoul and her mother go to, so that's interesting. He's now back in the picture, and you know, it's not messed her up, but it's got her very conflicted, obviously with where things ended with them in the past to then now, you know, she been in a relationship and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to continue reading this again. I'm not going to read any just yet because I've got a lot of work bits that need to be done, so I'm going to do those bits first, and then I'm going to my grandparents, so I'll probably get started reading then. But yeah, I'm so excited to continue and see her and Alex's relationship grow again, to go through it with them again. Not the part of her relationship with Raoul that isn't healthy and that isn't, you know, no one wants to go through that again. But obviously as part of the story is, to me, bringing the subject to light, and making it so people are aware of it and talk about it. But yeah, I can't wait to continue reading it. Like I said, I should hopefully, fingers crossed, all things go to plan, get this finished today. Should hopefully, fingers crossed. It may not, we don't know, but that's my hopes. But yeah, I'll probably update you guys again a bit later on. But I do want to go through, where was it? There's a bit, this little moment, like quote line I just really love. It's it grew on its own. I said, most plants do need a lot of care to survive, but some things like trees are strong enough to do it by just relying on themselves and nobody else. And then later on, just down the page, they have a moment where, you know, he says, we're alike. Lady goes, me and you. He goes, no, plants and humans. And so then we have that moment, and then later, just down in the page, it goes, we're just alike, he said, repeating himself from earlier. Plants and humans, I asked. He shook his head. No, me and you. My heart for this. I just love it. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, there is a lot of stickers and annotations in there. Literally, a lot of the times I'm just writing my heart signs. Like, I love this. My heart just keeps breaking. There was one point, let me see if I can find it. Where has it gone? One bit that I've written. Where is it? I literally just see it. Where'd it go? It's in between like her letters to Ellen and their relationship growing, and I just write, this relationship was like a heart, because his Atlas and Lily's relationship is just so adorable. And I love the fact that, like, even though both of them could get in trouble for things that they've done, they're still so willing to help each other and protect each other, and it just, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But yeah, that is where we are at. I probably didn't do a lot of explaining well, but I'm just like, this is just my heart right now. It's like crazy. But I'm sure a lot of you have read this book, so you know the bits that I'm on about. But obviously I don't want to talk about every single little detail. But yeah, I'm so excited to continue reading this later. And yeah, like I said, I'll update you guys a bit later on. Probably when I'm a few more chapters in, which will probably be when I get back from my grandparents. But yeah, I can't wait to finish it. That makes it sound like I'm eager to have it over with. No, like I'm just eager to finish reading this one again so I can read it start to and see what happens, because I've literally avoided reading anything. I might have read the synopsis once for like my TBR video, but other than that, not that I can even remember if I did. But yeah, I'm just so excited to read the next one. Hey guys, so I didn't update you guys when I came back because I cracked on with a lot of work and got very distracted with that because my subscription boxes go out tomorrow, so I wanted to get everything done for those. But I am now up to part 2 and it ends with this, and ooh, it's getting good. I only read about 50-ish, just under I think pages, while I was at my grandparents', and obviously since then we've had the whole kitchen incident where Ryle burns his hand and then ends up lashing out at Lily. She ends up forgiving him and the whole lies start. Really, that's, I think, the best way to put it is this is where it all really begins, like the serious stuff. They end up going back to the restaurant where Ryle works, and we find out obviously that he owns it. He's the owner, he's the chef, he's a waiter, he's a butler, he does it all there. He does it all. So yeah, that's obviously interesting, and because they're with Alicia and Marshall, who's Ryle's sister and brother-in-law, they have to get dessert, complimentary of the chef because she's pregnant. The chef comes over and obviously it's Atlas, and he sees Lily's eye, Ryle's hand, and he puts the pieces together. Obviously, knowing Lily's past and everything, he knows. And yeah, he ends up calling her in the bathroom, telling her not to lie to him because, you know, she's giving excuses. And as he goes to leave, guess who should be coming to find them but Ryle? And it kicks off between them. They have a big fight. Obviously, Ryle's assuming the worst. Alice is protecting Lily and telling Ryle that if he touches her again, he's, protective. But yeah, and then we've got to the part, I believe, let me have a little memory refresh again. Yeah, it's Ryle manages to do the surgery that he was doing. Lily's at home, you know, she reads the last letter to Ellen, which is obviously where we find out what happened to her and Atlas all those years ago, what her father did, and yeah. As well, Atlas goes to her workplace and gives her a gift that he's been holding onto for 3 years. 3 years. It's just so cute and so sweet, and I just love that moment. But yeah, he's holding 3 years, and we find out in the letter that he promised that if his life got sorted, you know, he owns a business, he owns a restaurant and that now, chef, that he would come and find her. But he never went to find her, ever, until they bump into each other at the restaurant. And then he returns with this gift, and it's a signed book by Ellen. Like, he would have gone through a lot to get that, so my heart's just like, it's breaking for them. But yeah, I'm at part 2. I'm going to read some more. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get it done tonight. I don't know though. Depends how fast I read. we will see. That's my hope. Fingers crossed. I'll just give myself a paper cut with a sticky note. Yeah, I think I'll just give myself a paper cut. That's a great start to my night. I can't wait to get it all together. I can't wait to move on to It Starts With Us. Like, I can't wait for that. And guess what, guys? I have to show you because they arrived yesterday and I didn't show you guys. I know this is my It Starts With Us vlog, but my Akatar bookmarks are here. I'm so excited. They launch. When you see this, it'll be a week. Next Friday, the 24th. I'm so excited. So excited. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. I'm gonna crack on with reading. I'm gonna put something on the telly. Don't know what. I don't know if there's actually even anything on. I tend to just... oh, that angle. Whoa. That angle was not good. I use Now TV for my TV. I no longer use just the normal, like, I don't know what you'd call it, Freeview thing. So I don't know if there's actually... oh, Harry Potter's on. We're going on to the Deathly Hallows films. Yes, please. I will take that. Thank you. So I'm gonna have my Harry Potter, read It Ends With Us, and hopefully I'll catch you guys later tonight when I finish the time for today's other video. But yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. Guys, I just finished it for the second time and my heart still hurts. It still hurts. This is still a 5-star read for me, definitely without a doubt. I mean, look at how to hit myself in the face with the book. Look at all those tabs. My heart still like hurts, and the epilogue just, I just love it. Like, in the moment when she finally officially ends things with Ryle, obviously I was still like heartbreaking. It's still an emotional moment to read, but I was so proud of her, and especially the moment when she finally opens up to her mum. Just so proud of her. So I freaking love this book. I do, and I can't wait to start. It Starts With Us. Let me grab it. So yeah, I've got, for my other video, I've still got about 10 minutes left, so I'll probably read the first chapter of this, but yeah, I finished it. I freaking loved it. So much. So much. I can't, like, my heart hurts. Like, it is such a heartbreaking story and it's some really tough topics, but I just love it to pieces. Everything that happened, you know, and the fact that she breaks this cycle for her daughter. You know, she wouldn't allow her daughter to go through what she went through and to see what she saw and stuff, so it's just so beautiful. So yeah, I am going to start It Starts With Us. Probably read like the first chapter and then I'm going to crash, so I will give you guys another update tomorrow. What I will do is at the end of the video I will probably go into more depth, thought and feelings of both of the books, so yeah, I will update you more towards the end. Hey guys, so I've not updated you since I said I was going to start this book last night, and I'm now on page 190. I have 130 pages left. I have devouring this book. Like, it is a very easy read, like very easy to read through, and I am enjoying it. I am. There's such cute moments, and it's like they're still really cheesy. Obviously, you still have the touches of like the effects of what Lily's gone through and stuff. It literally carried straight on after the epilogue. Like, when it says it does that, it literally means carrying straight on from it, quite literal. So yeah, that was interesting. I'm kind of glad I did reread It Ends With Us before going straight into this one, so it sort of flowed in. But I feel like Colleen is just throwing in some random bombshells. There's been some random things in this book that I'm like, where did that come from? Spoilers alert, Alice has a brother, a 12-year-old brother, and I'm like, okay. What else was there? There was another bombshell. What was it? Obviously wasn't that good if I can't remember it. We've had Lily and Atlas have finally gone on a date, although Lily fell asleep. Which, hey, you do. Single mother, you're tired, why not? But it was still really cute, and it was still kind of cute. I love how Atlas is still very protective, and he automatically took on the protective role of Big Brother for his brother. But it actually turns out his brother is the one that was vandalising his shop in like anger and rage. Because he thought Atlas knew about him, because that's what he was told, but it wasn't true at all. So he's now fighting for custody of his brother, which, go on Atlas, go and do it. If that was my sibling, I would. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, it's like there's still some really cute moments. Like, he's now writing letters to Lily, which is really cute. And it's nice to see his side of what happened around that time, and we get to see more of what happened before Lily. So that's good. What else is there? Oh yeah, I've written in the book at one point. I'll show you guys. Consider Atlas. You know, that's what Lily calls Atlas. And yeah, I had to write it for the scene. It was just so considerate of Atlas. He let her stay asleep and cancelled the reservation for their date just so she could sleep. But he did read her journal this time. She is letting him read the journal. What was this one? What was it? Oh, this was the bombshell, right? I literally write, where the fuck did this bombshell come from? So, if you've read the books, you know that back in the past, when they were teenagers, Atlas tells Lily he's moving to Boston. Sorry, this angle. Tells Lily he's moving to Boston to live with his uncle. He has space for him. He's taming and no rules for Boston. Right? Well, they're obviously getting to know each other again, catching up on things, and Lily's gone, well, how's your uncle? You know, does your uncle still live in Boston? And Alex goes, my uncle? Like, in his head, he's like thinking, my uncle? Oh, I did tell her that. I squeezed the back of my neck and went, my uncle. I can't remember the exact lie I told her back then. It's been so long. My uncle died when I was 9, Lily. Her eyebrows wrinkling in confusion. No, you moved in with an uncle when you were 18. That's why you left. I lied to you. I didn't have an uncle in Boston at that point. What? She's still shaking her head, trying to make it make sense. She doesn't seem angry though, more confused than anything. Then who did you go live with? No one. I couldn't keep sneaking into your bedroom forever. I know it wouldn't end well, and other than you, there was nothing in that town that could help me better my situation. Boston had shelters and resources. I told you my uncle was still alive, so you wouldn't worry about me. Why? It's like she's taken everything that we knew and just destroying it. I'm completely rewriting it, and I'm just like, why do that to them? Why do that to Lily? So yeah, that's interesting. But I'm loving seeing their relationship not sort of rebuild, because I feel like it was always there. It's just nice to see them becoming comfortable again with each other and protective of each other again. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. We do obviously still have a situation with Raul, and she hasn't told him yet. I mean, he lost his head. He didn't get but like physically aggressive. Like, he got angry at her because he found out the meaning behind Emerson's middle name, which is Dory. So he like got angry over that. But she hasn't told him yet about Atlas, and he got angry over that he still had a part in it. Even though Lily's like, no, I did that for me. Like, Finding Nemo was a part of my life before Atlas. Like, so I'm intrigued to see where this is going to end up going the rest of the way. Like I said, I've got 130 pages left, so I'm going to be shutting down all my stuff. I'm going to go chill and finish this book because I'm eager to see what happens. 1, 2, this video goes up Friday, so I've really finished this before then, and it's Wednesday night. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it as much as It Ends With Us at the moment. I don't know. I just feel like it may have been rushed into being written. And like I said, it's like bombshell after bombshell, pulling things apart that we already knew. So I am conflicted. I would say I'm conflicted. But I am enjoying it. I just, like I said, I just don't think as much as It Ends With Us. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna stop rambling now, shut my stuff down, and go chill and finish this book. I will probably catch you guys when I am done. Hi guys, so as you would have seen in the clip just before this one, I finished It Starts With Us, and I'm doing it at 4.5 stars. So I didn't love this one as much as I loved It Ends With Us. Don't get me wrong, I still really enjoyed it. I really did. I loved seeing a more in-depth look into Atlas. I loved watching Lily grow as a person. I loved seeing their relationship grow. My only complaints is that I do feel like there were some bombshells put in there that didn't necessarily need to be in there, and it did feel a little rushed to me. But that's just my opinion. And then at the end, obviously we know the last chapter, or couple of chapters, it goes from them moving in together to them getting married, and I kind of wish we didn't rush between those moments. I kind of wish we had the proposal and a bit of them living together. I wish we had that moment with them, and to see that proposal and to see them living together, and the family dynamics in the house and stuff. I do really wish we had that. Instead, obviously, like I said, I just feel it was rushed to almost finish it. Because it was only a 320 page book, and I feel like if It Ends With Us, it was like 373 or something like that, or 67 I think. Even just that extra 40 pages for this book to add in those bits, and I think it would have probably been a 5-star read for me, possibly. So yeah, I'm a little bit let down by that. But I still really enjoy it. Like I said, I loved how Lily really came into herself and her character, her personality, you know, and towards the end, and you know, she really stood her ground with Ryle and told him, like, these are the conditions that you must meet if you want to see your child. And I love the fact that Alyssa, Ryle's sister, stood by her through that and was on her side for that. And I think that is just so great. And like Marshall as well, they were both on her side for that intervention. And I was like, no, you deserve better. You don't deserve what he's putting you through. So I really like that. Obviously, we see when Ryle finds out about him, Lily and Atlas, which was, I was like really scared in that moment, and I was like, please don't be a massive turning point that doesn't need to happen. I was like, please don't let this ruin her relationship with Atlas and her to get so scared that she may go back, because you know she's had her doubts throughout, like thinking if what she was doing was good for her kid. So I was just like, please don't go in that direction. I was like, please don't. Thankfully it didn't. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And obviously Atlas having a brother, that relationship grew in, you know, that he got custody of him as well, which was really great and nice to see. But yeah, and guys, Atlas's letters to Lily, it just makes me warm and fuzzy inside, and I really enjoyed them. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Like I said, I just those few little things, and I think then it would have been a 5-star read for me. Because I do love. Hang on, let me grab it. I ain't grabbing that from there. I do love It Ends With Us. This is definitely still a 5-star read for me. Like I said, I love. You see the slow development of her falling back in love. No, not falling back in love, because she's always loved Atlas. But I guess figuring out that connection again with him and seeing that grow, I really did love to see. And obviously, you start seeing her become a stronger person towards the end of this book, and then we'll see where it picks up on the next one. So I do really love that one too. But yeah, I'm warm and fuzzy inside. I know, I guess I can see where some people are coming from when they say that, was this book necessary? I guess I can see their thoughts in that one. But like I say, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed both. I really did. But I loved It Ends With Us. That I can say without a doubt. I loved It Ends With Us. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this. Being able to reread It Ends With Us again a whole year later, and then read It Starts With Us. And to be able to have read both books in the space of 2 days, I think that's quite impressive. Would it have been done if I wasn't filming a reading screen time video as well at the same time? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I did really enjoy filming this video for you guys, and I'm so shaky. I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm so tired. Today has been insane, and I've struggled all day to keep my eyes open. Like, you know when you're so tired, like your vision starts blurring. That's just been me all day. So yeah, I'm so ready for bed. I'm just gonna read a little bit more and chill in my next book. But yeah, I've really loved filming this video for you guys, and I hope you guys have loved it just as much as me. I will quickly, just read the synopsis for It Starts With Us. If you haven't read it and you've just watched all that, there could have been a few spoilers in there for you guys. Just a few. Just a little amount. But this one says, before it ends with us, it started with Atlas. Lily and Ral have just settled into a civil co-parenting room with their daughter Emerson, when Lily suddenly runs into Atlas almost 2 years after they last spoke. Late at the time and finally seems to be right to give what they have together a real chance. Atlas asks Lily on a date, but Lily's excitement is almost immediately replaced by dread and anxiety when Lily remembers that Ral, though no longer her husband, is still very much part of her life. And though Ral would dislike Lily dating anyone but him, Atlas Karen is the one man he absolutely will not stand having in his ex-wife's daughter's life. So yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. I feel rushed, especially their relationship towards the end. I just feel like so much was happening way too quick, and you can really enjoy the moments. But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed it. I really did. And like I said, I enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Loved it. Let me know if there's any other reading vlogs you want to see, any books you want to see me reading, and yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to join us over at the Wolf Pack, link will be down below. Don't forget also that a week today, this video goes live, not a week today of me filming it, my ACOTAR merch, officially licensed merch, goes live on my website, so that'll be down below as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good time wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to keep smiling because I keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good